Okay, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation you Akim out there that's pushing his word of truth and sincerity. This is going to be a real quick lesson getting into the wickedness of Esau, the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and the rest of the nations, man. Because judgment is coming. Jacob's trouble is right down the block, man. In fact, we in the beginning stages of Jacob's trouble. Whether you realize that or not. But hey man, Jacob's trouble is right down the block, man. It's unlikely that Donald Trump is gonna shut the government down again. But if he do, you know, hey man, shit gonna get crazy. But instead of shutting the government down, he may declare a state of emergency. Who knows what this devil is going to do, man? But nevertheless, their time is almost up. Esau, the so-called white man's time is almost up. You know? And you can see if you got your mind directed and, you know, occupied in prophecy, and you see what's going on in the news, then you can marry it with the scriptures, man. There's all kind of scrimmages going on in Venezuela where they're trying to have a coup in Venezuela to overthrow the democratically elected government. It's not what, that's what America pushed. Democracy. Democracy in the fullest degree. Whereas if a person is democratically, legitimately, you know, elected to be the president or the prime minister or whatever title we have, that should be the law of the land. But this land, but Esau, the so-called white man, is a hypocrite, man. He go around, you know, setting up puppet leaders and disposing, do coup d'etats and anarchy and insurrections, the legitimate president, man. Just because they have an agenda. And it's all kind of wickedness is going on throughout the four corners of the earth. All kind of wars that's being started through proxy armies. You have all kind of madness. Then you have the philosophies what Esau is pushing with the homosexual agenda, the transgender agenda. You have the lesbian agenda. You have all these agendas that Esau got on the forefront, man. But guess what? The Most High is going to do away with all that. So I'm going to get into these scriptures, man. I'll be right beside you, Aki, and my thing will be edified. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord Yahweh have made all things for himself. Yeah, the Most High made everything, man. You know? For he ruleth in the kingdom of men. The Most High made everything. The trees, everything. Everything belongs to the Most High, man. And it says, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Now, who is the wicked? Esau, the so-called white man. What's the day of evil? The day of the Lord, which is thermonuclear destruction. But before that, you're going to have insurrections, race wars, race riots, famine, martial law, Jacob's trouble for the wicked of the 2/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, pestilence. That's ultimately thermonuclear destruction. That's a day of evil. I'm going to read it again. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked. Who is the wicked? Is not Esau, the so-called white man, the wicked? Malachi, the first chapter, the 4th verse. Psalm 17, verse 13. Prove who is the wicked. Who run the earth? Who run the world? Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Who is the wicked? Is not Esau, the so-called white man, the wicked? Is not he in his rulership? So it says, back in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4, the Lord Yahweh have made all things for himself, yea, even the day of evil. And like I said, that I mentioned certain things that's a part of that day of evil. Ultimately, the day of evil is thermonuclear. See, with the Most High Yahweh, when Yahweh Shah cracked them skies, he's bringing death and destruction and deliverance. Deliverance to the 1/3, 144,000, and death and destruction to the 2/3, Esau, the so-called white man, and other nations in the land of America. Hey, the Most High created the wicked for the day of destruction, for the day of thermonuclear destruction. Talking about not only Esau, who is the wicked, but you have Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's a part of the 2/3 that have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. They have become more wicked than Esau, the so-called white man. So they're gonna be destroyed right along with their master and the rest of the nations, man. This is the last scripture right here. Job chapter 21 verse 30. It says, matter of fact, I'm gonna read through 29. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, the wicked, that have gone by the way? It says, have ye not asked, Job chapter 21 verse 30, 29. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens? What are their tokens? All manner of wickedness, man. That's their tokens. Whether it's homosexuality, lesbianism, Satanism, witchcraft, transgenderism, gang banging, whatever they indulge themselves in, that's wicked, man. It says, verse 30, that the wicked is reserved for the day of destruction. What's the day of destruction? All the wicked, see, when the day of evil is, the ultimate evil is the thermonuclear destruction. The thermonuclear missile that's going to be detonated and destroy America and the land of Israel and certain parts of different countries, man. But before that, you're going to have the implementation. You got the implementation of the R&D microchip, where they're going to implement that and make it mandatory worldwide, man. And those that escape the famine, the pestilence, the concentration camps, those that escape the race wars, the race riots, the collapse of the economy, they're going to take that off of the microchip, because that's going to be the new digital currency. That's going to be, if you don't take the off of the microchip, because it's going to be mandatory, then you're going to be deemed a terrorist. So therefore, those that making out of all them calamities, out of all that destruction that I mentioned the fourth time, the famine, the martial law, the pestilence, the insurrection, the race riots, concentration camps, they're going to take that off of the microchip just to be destroyed, but they're going to take that off of the microchip thinking that they're going to be in that peace mode, in that safety mode, just to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. So I'm going to read it again. This is Job chapter 21 verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. That day of wrath is thermonuclear destruction. That day of wrath, before the thermonuclear destruction, concentration camps, insurrection, being put down by teeth of wild beasts, famine, sword, pestilence. Hey man, it's gonna be horrific out here, man. Shit gonna get real. And ultimately, death by thermonuclear destruction. You understand what I'm saying? Are you comprehending me? Death by thermonuclear destruction. I'm going to read it again so it can sink into your wicked ears. Those that's out there scoffing and scorning and not taking heed to the Lord's prophets. Job chapter 21 verse 30. That the wicked, Esau, the so-called white man, the other nations, 2/3 of you wicked ass Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans. The 2/3 Club. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Hey, what more could I say? The wicked shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, which is thermonuclear destruction. We're approaching that time. Esau, the so-called white man, is at the end of his rulership. We're at the end of the age of Esau. We're approaching a new age. The age of the Israelites, being joint heirs with Yahweh Shah. So with that, I'm going to close it out. Real quick lesson. Hope you Akim out there was edified. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.